Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing former flagship Android phones and MP3 players. Now if you're in the market for an MP3 player, I suggest you look for old former flagship Android phones. Now recently I picked up this LG G6 for about $100, and I know that if I wanted to get an Android phone for $100 brand new, I wouldn't get what this phone has to offer. This phone has 4 gigs of RAM. I wouldn't get any of this with $100. I wouldn't get 4 gigs of RAM, a Snapdragon 821 processor, or even a 3300 milliamp hour battery. Now, if I look for MP3 players dedicated as MP3 players, like this iPod Touch here, it doesn't have anywhere remotely near the specs this phone has. Even the new one. New one I think only has max 2 gigs of RAM or 1, and you're stuck with whatever storage the thing came with. So if you don't have a lot of money and you get the 32 gigs, you're kind of stuck with the 32 gigs. Or if you decide to overspend and get the 128 or even the 256 gig iPod Touch or a 512 or whatever it is, that's still a lot of money. That's over $400 for a lot of storage that honestly I can get on this phone for a lot less. I paid $120 total for the whole set of just the phone and the micro SD card, and I have 128 gigs in this phone for $120, and already I'm doing better than this thing here. This thing has a 5 point whatever inch display, 4 point something. This here has 5.7 Quad HD with Dolby Vision. I can watch all my Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, Prime, Disney Plus, whatever I want, on a big, high-definition, high-resolution display. And of course I can always upgrade the storage on here, which I already have, so I can download my music, so I can download my Netflix shows, so I can download YouTube videos, Hulu, all my stuff, download games. It's a pretty darn sweet little MP3 media player. I recently upgraded to Verizon, and I didn't have a spare phone. Well, this is my spare phone now. I decided to look for a LG G6 that ran on the Verizon network so that I could use it as my spare phone in case my current phone, iPhone 11 Pro Max, decides to break. By the time I send it to Apple, they decide what they're going to do with it and ship it back. That's about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks that I'm out of a phone. So by having a spare phone, I can always pop in my SIM card, use this phone while I get my other phone repaired, and I'm not being slowed down by any problems. And if I'm not using this as a phone, I can always use this as an MP3 player, which is very nice. I can upload FLAC files onto here and they'll play just fine. I'm currently doing AAC 256 if you're wondering. And it's nice to have all my music on here, and I can always add more. If I run out of storage, I can always upgrade the storage. I can't say the same about this device here or any other Android phone that I could get for $100. And even though it's 2 years old, one dime, it was the best that there was. So just as an aside here, I'll be showing you some sample videos, sample stills taken with this phone, both at 1080p and 4K, just so you can see the quality that this phone has to offer in terms of pictures. And keep in mind, it's 2 years old, and it might not be great compared to today's standards, but it's nice to know that I have a good quality or decent quality camera on my MP3 player here, and of course enough storage to support shooting in 4K. If you're in the market for an MP3 player, look for an old, former flagship Android phone. That may be the answer for you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the video, leave them down below in the comments section, and I'll try to answer them as best I can. And in case you're wondering, I did purchase this on eBay. I'm not going to be providing the seller's listing because they only had 2 phones available, and of course I took one and the other one was sold right after. But you can just get this phone just by searching LG G6, and you can also follow that up by your favorite carrier or current carrier and do that. So again, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next video.